Hey guys, is breathing in public with a mask making you stressed out and anxious? Are you feeling a little lightheaded, maybe a headache coming on? Today I'm going to share 3 tips to fix the anxiety in public while wearing a mask. So today I'm going to show you 3 tips about breathing with a mask when you're in public. So now with the stay-at-home life that we're all living, there might be times that you actually need to go out in public, more so in small groups or large groups. If you're a first responder, if you're an essential employee, or for the rest of us and for the most of us, it's when we need to go shopping for groceries. That can elicit a very anxious, anxiety, stressful state in a lot of us, especially with us not having our own masks or using a bandana. So what that does is it elicits or brings upon more of a quick breathing pattern, anxious breathing pattern, hyperventilating. So today I'm going to teach you 3 tips while breathing with a mask. So the first tip is you want to breathe nose in, nose out. The reason you want to breathe nose in and nose out is breathing through the mouth is very fight or flight. It'll cause you to breathe shallow, chest dominant, and quick, right? I associate that to hyperventilating, almost like you're pushing out a bunch of the CO2 into that mask and you're not getting enough air. And so that creates a cycle in your brain. If your brain thinks I'm not getting enough oxygen, it causes you to breathe harder and faster. But if we're not breathing down deep, we're not getting a good blood oxygen exchange happening. And so it creates this cycle of anxiety, right? Breathe more, anxious, breathe more, anxious. So what we want to do is by breathing in and out through the nose, we naturally slow our breathing down. By slowing our breathing down, we gain control or influence over that anxious feeling or that anxiety, right? Not only that, by breathing nose in, nose out, we also filter a lot of the air naturally coming in through the nose. So it's important to be breathing in and out through your nose while in public and wearing your mask so that you can slow down. Secondly, the tip is I want you to breathe deep. What I mean by deep is your diaphragm, low into that belly. By breathing into that diaphragm, right, we increase the blood oxygen exchange. All that means is you get a higher potential to absorb more oxygen when we breathe deep. Think about having a belt wrapped around your belly button, and every time you breathe in, you're going to stretch that belt out. That's what I mean by diaphragm or belly breathing. So breathe deep. By having an increase in that blood oxygen exchange, we actually bring more oxygen to the blood system in the brain. And lastly, the third tip is to breathe light, right? Not take a smaller breath, but by slowing down almost to the point where you can't hear yourself breathing and breathing light, you're going to slowly increase your CO2. And that's a good thing. The blood needs CO2 to release oxygen, and it also increases blood flow to the brain. All things we need. So if you have that onset of a headache or you're feeling lightheadedness or foggy, it's probably because we're breathing too shallow, too quick, chest dominant, mouth in and out against our mask, making it all warm. So once again, those 3 tips to take care of anxiety and that feeling of overbreathing and the fear of being in public is to breathe in and out through your nose, right? Breathe deep and breathe light. Thanks for watching. If you want to learn more about living a resilient life, both professionally and personally, make sure you check out the links in the description below. If this video brought you any value, helped you out in your day, make sure that you smash that like button and subscribe for future videos. And don't forget, you're in control.